Well, this is something. I haven't been working on this for too long, but this is probably one of my proudest creations. Well, this is, this could be pretty fun. I think it's a good video. About 30 minutes long, so grab some popcorn, grab ice cream, something, and sit back, relax, and enjoy. The Evan SMP has been a legacy for many people in the Evanatorgamer world. It has a long history, so let's talk about it. As I said before, the Evan SMP has a very long history. Let's start at the very start. The Evanatorgamer SMP was created by two friends, Evanatorgamer, or Evan, and Teddy the Kid King, or Teddy. They both had really wanted to start a Minecraft SMP, but really didn't know how, until Eternals came around. One of Evanatorgamer's friends, JC Play, had used that server hosting platform for another one of the servers that he had joined, the KK and JC SMP. So they decided to create a server, and that's where it all started. The first time ever the server was started, they spawned in a regular old oak forest. They just wandered around and pretty much just hung out, and as they were surprised that the server actually worked. Then they tried to get stone and regular old tools, and then they went on to find iron, which would go horribly wrong, as you're about to notice. After searching in their regular old mine for a little while, they could not find any iron, so they decided to go out to sea, which was pretty far away, but they went to it anyway as long as they could find iron. They went to it, they crafted boats, and they were off at sea. They found a couple islands, but they did not have any iron on it. But Evan had a solution, as he had a friend that would probably do very well at getting iron. KK Plays Games 04, KK Plays MC 04, or KK had just joined the server, completing the 3 original players. He is a Minecraft legend according to Evan, and is about to change the server forever. The reason why Evan calls KK a Minecraft legend is about to be proven right here, as KK quickly was able to find iron, something that Teddy and Evan were not able to do, as they are considered Minecraft noobs. KK also, in the first day, was starting to mine for diamonds, which was something that Teddy and Evan could not believe. He ended up finding diamonds within like the first 5 minutes after creating the Pog Mine, as it is called, in the brand new house that they had just built, called the OG house by today's standards. And also, they created a garden. They call it the Pog Garden. And doing this would change this entire server's course forever. By the end of the first day, every single player at least had one piece of diamond armor. They didn't have full diamond armor, as KK had not mined enough diamonds to give everyone full diamond armor. But the next day, they would have all had full diamond armor, and also something different would happen. The Separation era was a pretty major era in the SMP's history, with new players like Honey Lemon, D-Sun, Creeper, and Kashmir joining during this era. But mainly, at the very beginning of this era, 3 new players joined: Kashmir Rose, D-Sun Baked Potato, and its Creeper Face. These players would play a major role in the SMP's history. Then, kinda after the 7 players joined, everyone started to do their own thing. They all were starting to get netherite and other major stuff. KK also moved out to build his own house. That's cool. And then soon everyone began separating, which begins our next era. Oh, and also I almost forgot, there are 2 new players, Joey the Foey and Honey Lemon. The Alliance era is probably the most major part of history in this entire server. The Alliance era caused 2 new alliances to spring up: the Kaba Alliance and the Building Alliance. The Kaba Alliance was run by Shopping Cart, or D-Sun Baked Potato, and the Building Alliance was run by Honey Lemon. After the 2 alliances created, and they both got their separate bases, there was very much tension between the 2, even though they were extremely far away from each other, with Building Alliance being near the spawn area, and Kaba being all the way in the middle of a mesa biome. They were still didn't really like each other. And then I've looked through Discord chats and stuff, and I have not been able to find the cause, but KK, one of the members of the Kaba Alliance, had declared war on Building Alliance. But later that day, KK decided to declare peace on the SMP. And also, to add on to the chaos that was this Alliance era, OP abuse was high. Really high in the numbers of OP abuse. The owner, Evan, had originally given people, operator to be able to just teleport wherever they like, and then eventually they just started using creative and /give, and it was exposed later that the entire Kaba base and farms were built in creative. Crazy, right? After all that OP abuse was discovered and investigated by Evan and Kashmir Rose, which were the only people that had not abused OP in the entire server, they decided to get rid of everyone's OP, including Kashmir's, but not Evan's. And also, there are 2 new players, Yapasa, or Battle Cats, because he plays a lot of Battle Cats, and also Blood Trap. We are nearing an end of the Alliance era, but to finish it off is probably one of the most craziest events in this entire SMP's history. KK Chaos. Probably one of the most tragic events on this SMP. It all started when this was posted on the Evan SMP Discord server. Kaba won't be here anymore. I got 33 Wither Skulls, and 2 stacks of Soul Sand, and 13 stacks of TNT. Kaba won't see the light of day again. These were the words that kicked off the most tragic event in our server. Not just was Kaba nearly destroyed, every places in spawn, like KK's house and Blood Trap's base, were filled with withers and destroyed. Luckily, backups helped a lot. KK and Joey promptly left after the sentence was complete, making Kashmir's money that he did spend for Joey to have a Minecraft account worthless. But after a little while, they did end up joining back, and that ends the Alliance era. Oh, and also, Chet from Turbo had just joined the server. The government era. Probably one of the most hated eras in this entire server, and it's one of the last, so you are nearing the end. It's just the government era gets pretty lengthy, so let's get started. The government era started off when Evan posted this message in the Discord. He wanted to, quote-unquote, quit the SMP. He wanted to become an overseer, which means he would sit in creative and just loll around, is what he says. But then, a little bit later, he begins building a Capitol building, which is interesting. Now the thing was, Evan was planning an entire ordeal to be coming on here. As you can see in the video, the current Capitol building, it consisted of 2 buildings. One was a shop, one was a hotel, and a main building, which housed the brand new government offices, which would be implemented soon, according to Evan. Quickly after the Capitol building was completed, Evan announced that positions for vice president and judge would be available, but not president. Why is this? Apparently, Evan had said that he was going to take president from himself, which the public did not like, so eventually he decided that he would just be running with Kashmir, as that is actually what is happening in the US government. The vice president runs with the president. They both run together. And, they were the only ones that would run, and then also the judge who would run was Joey the Foey. Joey the Foey was really liked around the SMP, as he did great to serve justice for KK after he committed KK chaos. So everyone started spamming in the chat, hashtag Joey for judge, and quickly he was elected. But Kashmir Rose and Evanatorgamer, running for president and vice president, were different, however. After a little bit of controversy subjecting Evan are immediately taking office for some reason, they did do an election. However, Kashmir and Evan were the only people that run, and so if we did have an election, the ballot would look like this. So Evan became president, and Kashmir Rose became the vice president, and that was the start of the government era. The justice system that was developed with help from Joey the Foey and President Evan can get somewhat complicated at times. The entire government can get pretty complicated. So if I tried to explain the whole thing, this video would be hours long. So I'm going to give you a rundown of it. The president would just kind of run things, and the vice president is his advisor, and also just helping run things as well. And the judge is the leader of the criminal justice system. Basically what he does is if there's a criminal offense, so like griefing or stealing, they go to court, he decides if they're guilty or not, and gives them a sentence based on how bad their crime was. So it was pretty stable. Or so we thought. Also, I should note, right at the start of the government era, Minecraft Live happened, and they voted, and they did the mob vote, and the entire Discord server was on the vote of ally. And it won, and as you can see here, the Discord server went a little crazy. Alright, so it's gotten a little boring recently, which is not allowed on the Evan SMP, so it's time for a little more drama to come on. So the first banning of Creeper Faced happened, and it all started when Creeper had died and he lost all of his stuff, and he requested Evan to revert the server, and Evan promptly denied, as he pretty much said, "Sucks to be you." It was kind of mean, but it was also very truthful, as you really shouldn't reset the server for just some stuff to get back. So what he did next in reaction to that is a little too much. Evanatorgamer was streaming some casual Prodigy speedruns when KK came onto the stream and sent this, which prompted Evan to go onto the SMP, look at the damage, which Creeperface had blown up the entirety of Teddy's house, to try and get Evan to revert the server to bring back all of his stuff. This backfired for Creeperface, as Evan promptly banned Creeperface and then reverted the server. It would give Creeperface his stuff back, it's just he wouldn't be joining again. And then a brand new member joined, Skull Kitty, who said he was just going to separate himself from the environment and do his own thing, which he definitely did. After government was fully placed, Kashmir Rose wanted a flag. So, he put in the announcements that he wanted a flag design, and Evan created a channel for it. And then, the winning pick from Joey the Foey was this flag, which is used in most of the Capitol building, and wasn't really used that much in game because the picture mod that was being used by Evan did not really work that well. But hey, there was a flag. And then from this point on, something that would change the server forever began. It was the raise of the crime rate. The crime rate skyrocketed way up. People started committing crimes, and at a very fast rate. Almost every time Evan logged on, there was a crime committed. And also, Evan had finished building some office spaces, and then an old member returned. The return of Creeperface, which was the start of what Evan calls the Kashmir cycle. And this is how he says it goes. Someone gets banned, they get unbanned and given one last chance, they waste their last chance, they get banned again, and the cycle repeats. And this is exactly what happened with Creeperface. He got banned, and Evan and Kashmir kind of talked. Evan did not want to unban Creeperface, as he was not a very good person. But Kashmir really just kind of did it anyway. And said, one last chance. Not really giving Evan a chance to really say anything or do anything. Which was not very good. But whatever, it happened, and Creeperface came back, and he wasn't that great. Or he was on his best behavior for a couple hours. Then, we'll talk about it. Evan was livid that Creeperface had come back, and really wanted him banned again. And he stayed up all night waiting for something to happen that would get rid of Creeperface, and eventually it kind of happened. Evan had made up this micro warning system just for Creeperface, which was not a very good thing to do. And it did end up banning Creeper after saying small brain. And the next day, the public hated it. And Evan just fell to it and unbanned Creeperface. And then was the next part of our era of the government. Presidential election number 2, it wasn't that great. Kashmir Rose, who was the vice president, and Evan was the president. Kashmir did not like what Evan was doing and decided to totally betray Evan, which very much hurt Evan. He did not like it. And he ended up running with D-Sun Baked Potato for the president. And then they decided to have a presidential debate, as they do in real life, and it went really well for Kashmir Rose. And also, I forgot to say, about 7 days before the debate, Yoyip, I don't think I'm saying it right. I forgot how to say it, but he had joined the server. He is one of Teddy's greatest friends. And also, Nexo joined. Ooh, oh boy. About a week after the ballots were released, Kashmir and D-Sun were elected into office. They are the new presidents. And then a couple days later, something bad happened to the land of Kashmir, which is where the capital is located. A bomberman had struck. The entirety of Kashmir was bombed and bombed and bombed. And the suspects were Splenderman, which is actually now a new member, Yoyip, and KK, who has a pretty bad history with bombing things. Ugh. And And also, Evan was suspected for a little bit, but, he did not do it, and I am Evan, so, yeah, no, he did not do it. And then, something very bad for Evan happened. The Capitol was wanting to be removed. It was made out of wood, it was getting outdated, and also, a new government bill had been passed. That means that there are going to be 2 new positions, economist and head of defense. And those people, or those, there's not enough room in the offices, in the court for that. So, they just needed a new capital. And then, eventually, there was a vote, and everyone voted yes. And now, the choice was, do we put it in the spawn area, or do we put it behind where the current capital is? But first, we need to go over something, a little bit different. After a new player named Rimtool, now known as Paradox Coffee, joined, probably the only type of lore in this. It is known, or it was pretty suspected that it was done by Teddy, because he is really close to where this thing happened. Now, recently the server had been updated to 1.18, and a void breaking glitch had been found where you can open up a void hole in survival mode. And so they did a lot of that. And then the void curse came. Basically, I was not involved in this, but to explain it the best I can, it was a piece of lore where the void would like pull you into the void. It's like a feeling that pulls you into the void and kills you and gets all your stuff. And it was either started by Joey or it was started by Teddy, but Joey and Teddy both were affected by this curse. And eventually they started a battle underground, which was eventually ended. This was a very interesting event, and I guess to stop the void curse, they completely covered up the void and put wither roses around it. And I guess it's the end of that. Then shortly after, the vote was complete, and the new Capitol building would be in Kashmir City, right behind the old Capitol building. And all that was left to do is to begin groundbreaking. We are nearing the end of the first death of the SMP. Alright. So the beginning of the end started with some crazy stuff. Like, Skull Kitty left. Also, Joey left. Our judge, he left. So a judge election was going to be started soon. And also, Teddy died. He died. And he said he would leave the server until someone had his exact stuff from when we died. He would later grab all of his stuff out of creative and pretend that, oh, he had his stuff back, but he got caught and he had to get rid of all the stuff. And also, groundbreaking on the Capitol did begin, and the server started to become less and less active. Yes, a judge election did happen, and KK won, and he became the new judge. And KK is actually Joey's brother, so, hey, good brothers are good judges, so. I just made that up on the spot, so. Okay, this is really awkward. The Capitol continued being built, and the Capitol Island, which was the old Capitol, started being demolished, but that was all stopped by a halt because of December 1st. On December 1st, everyone had joined. It felt like just a regular active day on the SMP until everyone found out that this would be the last day on the SMP. Everyone was going to leave today. Kashmir, D-Sun, everybody. This was the last day of the SMP. Now, you may think this is the end of the story, but there's more to cover. main successors of the server, the first one being the Potato SMP, which was a server started by DSun Baked Potato in response to the death of the SMP. After the successor to the Potato SMP was Third Core. I don't know how it works because I never joined, and I also never joined the Potato SMP because I was already pretty mad that everyone left the server. And then, after that, the successor to that one was Teddy's Community Service SMP, which was a lifesteal server, which was pretty cool. But once the final battle came around, it wasn't too fun. So, everything was deleted, everything was gone. And then the friendly SMP came around, and that lasted about 2 days. At least as far as I know, it lasted about 2 days, and then, after these SMP successors, something crazy happened in the Evan SMP. A message was posted. See, Evan here was so tired of this SMP being dead, and also, the main reason was he wanted the Capitol building, the new Capitol building. It was never finished. He wanted it to be complete and in its final form. So, he downloaded the world, went into creative, and finished it up. And, after he realized that no one seriously cares, he uploaded the world into Eternos, and ta-da! The Capitol building was now on the server. And this is what got everybody back together, as this message was posted. The SMP restoration project is complete. Come and join. And this was Active's part number 2. And guess what? People did join, and also a new players named Slothboy and Adward. They all came in, and government positions were now available. KK was judged. Slothboy did try to run against him, but lost horribly. And then Evan and Teddy had a battle for president, while DSun took vice president. Teddy did win this battle by a hair, but Evan would be back for more. After a week of new developments, including a home market, a brand new shop, and also the Capitol Island being demolished for new development like KK Cargo Airlines and that shop that I was talking about, it was time for Evan to be back for blood. Evan ran for president, but this would go horribly wrong, as you're about to see. Evan was totally destroyed by everybody else, and he decided to just forget it. But Teddy did some not-so-great things, or he was accused of some not-so-great things. According to DSun and Creeperface, Teddy had actually grave-robbed both of them, because after the first death, they all made graves and put their stuff in them, as they would never join back again. But graves were robbed once the joining came back, and that's why Teddy was so stacked when he came on. So he was told to give all the stuff back to DSun, and Creeper was banned for doxing. Teddy was also accused of making a giant hole in the original garden. Remember that from the very start of the video about half an hour ago? Yeah, that was totally destroyed. And Teddy had to pay his dues. It's just after having to sacrifice all of his stuff, he couldn't do anything. And he pretty much stopped playing. Now, this next part of the server is tragic, I tell you. Well, for most people. This is the end of the journey. Everyone was tired of Evan, and they decided to blow up everything. Thank you for watching this video, and see you next time. Well, there you have it. And I don't think I'm gonna make a new SMP. I do have like this chaos server, but I but thanks for the history lesson. You're welcome. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I think it was pretty good. Don't give me a quiz. I won't. Well, whew. Yeah, you probably would ace the quiz because you were a part of the SMP creeper. Thank you, Oscar. I also enjoyed it. I think it was I haven't done video editing in like 5 years. No, this isn't not an actual premiere. I'm going to upload the video in like once the stream ends. I'm going to start uploading the video. It's technically, it's like a streamed premiere. Like, you know, if you know Summoning Soul, he does this stuff. So. Alright, so I plan to make more video projects like this soon. I'm probably going to make stuff that is, like, relatable to all audiences. This one's mainly for the SMP audience. Didn't I say Q&A? Yeah, well, ask me anything. Really, we're just kind of hanging out right now. Whew. And, it's 7 o'clock. If you want me to do something, I guess I'll do it. Do, like a... whatever. If there's anything anyone wants to ask me, go ahead and feel free to do it. If not, I'll go ahead and end the stream and I'll begin uploading the video if you want to watch it again. Actually, I'm going over to Google right now to upload this video real quick. Alright, let's go. When face reveal? Also, Daniel, you are the first, you're my 40th sub on the Evanatorgamer live channel. Okay, let's go ahead and, so, when voice reveal? I don't know what my voice reveal is. We'll find out soon. Toe reveal. What? Excuse me. Alright, uploading video now. Toe, you really want a toe review? Worm reveal. Okay, let's go to Google Documents. Google Docs, whatever. Okay. Nose reveal. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta link KK's and Teddy's channel in the description because they helped with pictures and videos. All the videos, except for one video, are Teddy's. And all the screenshots. Oh my! Should we bring her? Do we bring her in here? Do I go get her down here? She's in the. She's in the front room right now, watching on the big TV. Okay, where is Cool Adventures? There it is. Okay. I need to make a thumbnail. Oh god. Okay. Thumbnail making stream. Here we go. Eleanor face reveal? Oh, no, I can't do that. Sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna do an Eleanor face reveal. There we go. Okay. Alright, be right back. Eleanor voice reveal. You should get an Eleanor voice reveal in one of my old videos. Hi, KK.
Can the stream hear me?
What?
Can the stream hear me?
Hold on. No, it cannot right now. Now it can.
Okay, fine. I just want to say that was a pretty cool thing. You may have missed out on some stuff, but obviously can't fit everything. Otherwise, like you said, it would be a few hours.
Yeah, I don't want to make the video too long. I don't want to make it too short. I think 30 minutes was about good.
Yeah, it's about like perfect.
It covered like all the major stuff.
Oh, yeah, like the basic stuff.
Like,
then
if you're
there's
wanting
some
to learn
smaller
about
stuff.
what happened during the Evan SMP, that'd be a good thing to reference to.
I might make a video on the smaller things, like Kaba, like the full thing.
Yeah,
of
the
Kaba
whole
and
entire
that
history
line.
of Kaba, the entire history. Yeah, I just kind of briefly went over it all.
Yeah, I think I might make a video about like the other stuff, the smallest stuff, and maybe like Kaba stuff.
Yeah, I don't know too much history on Kaba because I never was really into it.
Yeah, I was into both. I remember all the stuff that happened. Yeah. Especially during the KK Chaos. Oh my god. I bombed
KK
Caspian
Chaos. I
Land.
made sure to cover a little deep on that one because that was a big event.
I bombed Blood Traps, Caspian Land, and my own. It was yes. So yeah. I just want to say that I might make a video on that small stuff. Anyways, that was a good stream and everything.
Nice. Okay, yeah, we're making thumbnail on stream. Let's go. Let Eleanor edit a video. Oh, you thought KK was my sister? No, that was just KK. Alright, here, let me bring my sister in here. Hey, Eleanor, come here. I know. Come here.
What?
Look at this. Let Eleanor edit a video. Eleanor, do you think you should edit one of my next videos?
Oh god. There's a reason why I said no. Eleanor voice revealed.
Eleanor voice reveal moment.
Yo. Pog.
Let's go. Okay, I totally broke this. Let's go. Yeah, baby.
Yo.
That is my sister. Okay, new text layer. Okay, we're just gonna redo this. Alright. Create. Oh, great. Pixel's broken. Yay. Okay, create new social. Is it YouTube thumbnail? Here we go. Open image. They sound the same, really? KK girl confirmed. I have so many pictures now. I also have so many voice recordings on my my computer because I did like the video was an entire voiceover. Here, let me go into my folder. There. Okay, let's change the font to this. Let's change the gradient to this. Cool. There, now we got it fixed. Cool. Uh-oh. You know, I can read chat. Uh-oh, I hear her coming.
Hello.
What the heck was that? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? No. Untitled Your Mom. There we go. Now it's fixed. Alright, now we upload a thumbnail, which we called Untitled Your Mom. And there. Untitled Your Mom. Alright, cool. And now we go, checks, public, publish. Alright, cool. Nice Roni. The nice Roni treat. Okay, also, this is a very silly video. Because it's Hey Vsauce Michael here moment. Exactly what he was saying.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Weird. Creepy. Okay, let's let that upload. Live Q&A moment. Ooh, whoop. Colon. Or thingy. Then we got semicolon. Whoa, whoa, oh, okay, bye-bye. Bye, Oscar. And I hate you too. Alright, gotta go. Okay. Also, if anyone wants to see the entire project thing that I did here. Okay, hold on, let me pull it up. Display capture. Okay, hit Film Express moment. Here it is. Also, my birthday is really soon, so that would be silly. Okay, this is just garbage. It takes so long to load the project because it's pretty big. Silly. Okay, uh-oh. We got an Evan, I'm coming for you! Uh-oh, here she comes again. Alright, is there anything I should do? Should I do, like, runs or something? Because that'd be silly. If I did, like, sped runs or something. Or jigger. I don't know. You know the camera's on, Eleanor, so.
Hello.
No! 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 Uno no reverse card. Hit your hand. Go. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna get a better cube. This cube kind of stinky. Okay, I need to reopen Discord because I accidentally closed it out while doing stuff. I'm a jigger. Alright, y'all. I'm actually gonna go and now head out now. So thank you for watching and enjoying this premiere. Video is gonna be finished uploading very, very soon. So, bye-bye!